Hey everybody, welcome back to Mediocre Whiskey Review. We're going to do a drawing today. Stick around. All right, so as promised in my last video, I am doing a drawing for a 2-ounce sample of the Old Forester 150th edition batch 2. I'm going to input that video here. Hey everybody, we're going to do the drawing for the Old Forester 150th anniversary sample. Since there were so few entries, I added an extra tab on here so that if it lands here, then everybody on the wheel gets a sample. So let's shuffle it up and give her a spin. Good luck. And it looks like Dave is the winner. All right, Dave, I don't know how to act being able to send you a sample. Send me an email. I'll get your address. Congratulations. All right. Congratulations, Dave. I am so excited that I get to finally send you a sample. So I'll reach out and get your address. I may actually have it. But if not, I'll reach out. So congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Now, we're going to drink some whiskey. As you know, I had the Weller 12 also, which is one that I won when I won that one also. So we're going to try that. I already had a tiny little sample. And I also picked up the Penelope Wheated. I'm a fangirl of wheated whiskeys. And so I was real excited to see this. The price was decent. I don't remember what I paid. It was like less than 40, I'm sure. But I figured since I had this little wheated fella and we've got the Weller, which without doing any research, Weller's a wheated whiskey, I believe. So we're just gonna taste them side by side, not to compare, but just that's a lie. To compare. Whatever. And I don't know what the MSRP is on this one. I want to say like 50 maybe ish, 60. So, whatever. But like this one, they had a bunch. I got it Total Wine. This one I've never seen on a shelf. So, availability plays a huge factor for me in what I drink and what I enjoy. Because if I can't find it, then I'm afraid to drink it. So we're not doing a blind. I think that's not necessary for this. I have tried them both separately because this one, because the Penelope is a fairly decent budget whiskey. I've sipped on it a few times, so thought I had something on my arm. So let's give them a sniff and a taste, shall we? We'll start with Penelope. And the Weller 12 is 90 proof. This guy, hold on, 95 proof. So 5 extra proof points, but it's not aged 12 years. And I don't know anything about this one either. I didn't look a gosh darn thing up about it because I don't care, if we're being honest. The nose is not blowing me away, but it's not bad. I think you can definitely tell that it's a wheated whiskey. Like I can smell the wheat. I'm okay with that. Vanilla. A little bit of that like powdery bubble gum, like Big League Chew type smell. Let's check the Weller. How are we looking? Yeah, the Weller's a little bit darker, I think, as I would expect. So the only way I can describe that is the Weller 12 smells darker like darker and richer than the Penelope. Side note, because we have Weller, I just want to like send some prayers out to the Buffalo Trace Distillery and their employees. They're having just a go of it right now, being under all the water. And I I did see that the water is receding and they're working on cleanup. So here's hoping that everybody can get back to work and continue to support their families and whatnot. And everybody, I've seen Facebook posts, people are like, when are you going to open? When they can, I'm sure. They don't want to be closed any more than we want them to be. But let's be a little sensitive about the people that are, not able to work right now and not getting paid. So let's go for a sip, shall we? Cheers. The Penelope, when I had it the other day, it's just a very easy sipper. It's fairly sweet. I was noticing when I put my glass down that it sticks to the glass really well. I have fingerprints all over this thing. How embarrassing. It's fine. We're going to take another sip. It's got that I got like a toffee out of it, and the vanilla, the caramel, like it's just a very super easy sipper. And I'll probably keep that on the shelf. I don't know. All right, let's try out the Weller 12. Cheers. Comparatively, the Weller 12 has an abundance of more flavors compared to the Penelope. However, it's not a lot different. The flavors that I'm getting, like I'm getting the same on each, but they're darker, they're deeper. Like I don't know how else to describe it, but this also sticks to the glass very, very well. I'm going to take a sip, cleanse the palate. We'll start with the Weller next. Side note, I told you a few weeks ago that I wanted to do a Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye comparison because I thought I had two of them and I didn't. Well, when I went to Total Wine and I got my Penelope, they had a Jack Daniel's rye, barrel proof rye. So when I opened it a couple days later, I took the plastic off of it and whatnot, and I grabbed the cork to take it off, and the cork said, "No, thank you." And I thought that was real rude of the cork. So I had to get my corkscrew, which is like I never use because I don't drink wine, but I got it out. There was no cork in the whiskey. The cork was like super dry, like it was so brittle. I touched it to pull it off and it broke off. So that was sad and depressing, but it's okay. We got it out. I still haven't even tried it though. Let's go the Weller 12. Lots of vanilla, caramel, the toffee, the chocolate. There's like a hint of fruit, like a dark cherry, maybe. Anybody else ever get that? I've never had Weller 12. The only Weller I've had is the Special Reserve, because I get that when I go to Texas every year. I didn't even get one this year, just FYI. But that's okay. The mouthfeel on it is really good. It's very kind of thick. Not extremely thick like I prefer. Like I really love that one that just coats your mouth and it just feels like a big warm hug going down. But it is very good. Now, if let's just, for instance, say the MSRP on that is 60 and the MSRP on this, I want to say 35 is what I paid. We're going to go Penelope all day because there's not a $30 difference, right? This isn't $30 better than this. Will I enjoy this? Absolutely, I will. And it'll stay on the bar and I will share it with whoever would like to share it. But I'm not going to go out of my way to get it, and I'm sure not going to pay more than MSRP for it. Now, I will say, I do enjoy the 5 proof points higher on the Penelope, but because of the less age, it does take away some of those flavors not being aged as long as this one. But if we weren't comparing, this would be a perfectly acceptable sipping whiskey, which is what I do with it. So I think that means it's perfect for me. But anyway, I only did this comparison so that I could congratulate Dave on winning the Old Forester sample. Dave, if I have anything else that you don't have, which I'm sure is probably not possible, I would love to send you a sample of that too. So if there's anything that you want that I have, I'll be more than happy to send that with it. But for now, I think that's all I have for y'all. Congratulations again, Dave. I'm so happy that you won. And I'll get that sent out to you as soon as I can. So in the meantime, you guys go do something nice for somebody. Be nice to each other. And I'll see y'all next time. Cheers.